Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Lord of the Rings Online. I'm on my level 57 Minstrel, and we're here at the Chamber of the Crossroads in Moria. And we just finished up one of the books, so we're going to start a new book here. We're right at the right time.
We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
This is level 58, and we're level 57, so it's not too far off. We can go ahead and do this. Maybe push this along. So let's read what's happening here. Chapter 1, Preparations for the Western something or other. Anyway, I fear that we will meet the same fate as Balin's expedition if we do not prepare for battle. If Asfar is to be believed, the vengeance of Mazog, his host, may be swift. Remember from the last episode, we found out the true power in Moria is this Mazog fella, and he's stirring up really the problems with the White Hands and all that. We cannot rest until we are prepared for the worst. We must be ready to meet this onslaught, and if we are lucky, we will not be doomed as Balin was, whose road was yet unknown to him. My dwarves, Slothy, Sigden, and Thalfi, here in the Chamber of the Crossroads, must be told of the situation. You should do anything they ask to help them prepare for the coming storm. The great delving, at least, will be ready. Alright, so this is going to be one of those where we have to do several of those. So let's talk to each one of these. Wasn't that guy. Here's Thalfi. Let's see what he has to say.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I do not like that well. I looked down it and I couldn't see the bottom, but I'm pretty sure there's water down there. It makes me nervous. What if orcs find the bottom of the well and try climbing up? They could use it to get into this room without the sentries noticing. I don't need to tell you what a disaster that would be. I'd feel better if you could find the bottom of the well and make sure there's no way for the orcs to climb up into the chamber. Melmar went looking for it, but I never heard back from him. I don't know how you'll get to the bottom safely, but you should find a way down to the waterworks and then look for Nerig Caleb, the bottom of the well. I expect you will find it southwest of the mighty aqueduct in the depths. Don't jump down the well itself, though, unless you think you could fall for uncounted fathoms and land alive on your feet. Yeah, so right here, there's a well, and they want us to get to the bottom of that and figure out what's going on. So we need to also talk to Sigden and Slothy. There's Sigden.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Chapter 1, Scouting the Approaches. Do you think we will be ready by the time the orcs attack us? I do not know if we will. If the orcs knew how vulnerable we are now, they would not delay. They would attack us within the very hour. My cousin Spore has taken it upon himself to scout the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. If the orcs have any plans to attack soon, he will see the signs and can warn us in time. Please go help him with his patrol. I am anxious for Spore. He has to have some assistance should any unsavory foe meander across his path. Okay. And we got to find the last fella. Sigden. Frere. Door. Linkmed. And we're looking for Sigden. Where is he? Is he up here? Nah. Sloth. Slothy. Is that the one? Yes. Slothy.
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria!
Maintaining the supply chain. Bosi has tried to keep it quiet, but rumor travels quickly in the passage of Moria. Most of us are now aware that Balin's Inn. They were surrounded. Orcs from the east and below, and the terrible creature in the pool by the hall and gate. We cannot afford for that to happen again, Dizing. But if it does, it's my responsibility to make sure that we have enough supplies to withstand a long siege. I want you to leave Moria and speak with Thorgnir, just outside the doors of Durin. Tell him to send us as much food as he has to spare to arrange for more on a regular schedule. We will not be put in the same dire place as Balin's company. I would see us avenge them so they may then rest in long peace beneath the stones. Alright, so we got 3 quests here. I'm going to turn off this until we do these other 3. And let's take a look at where these are going, and none of them, well, only one of them is showing up over here. I'm wondering if Durin's Way, Zalamilik. I don't know. I wonder if this is the Great Descents to the Waterworks. So I say one of them's here in the Waterworks. So we're going to be heading down there. Alright, well, let's just go for the nearest one, which is going to be right here at the edge of the crossroads. Jump on my goat. Because he said talk to Spore because he's out here rummaging around and making sure nothing. Yeah, right there. Spore.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
If you are keen of eye and strong of arm, I would welcome you, your company on my patrol. Let us scout for any sneaking orcs that might think to gain some advantage by spying on the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. So it's going to be a questing, yeah. Stay alert, orc spies could be anywhere. Let's jump the fuck out. He's going to be slow. Uh-oh, he spotted one. There we are. Scouting Moria orc. I have accompanied him on his patrol. So, yeah. So we're gonna go back. That was it? I guess so. I remember, like, I think he used to walk all the way around this chamber, finding a whole bunch of them and stuff. But I guess they don't do that anymore, or I'm remembering something wrong. Neither is possible. So let's go ahead and turn this in, just so we can get it off of our...
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
You did well, and I am pleased that you were there with Spore when he ran into trouble. My cousin is valiant and brave, but some challenges are simply too much for a single dwarf. Thank you, my friend. Perhaps we will be ready in time after all. Okay, so no further quests there. So now we need to... I need to turn that off. And it's pointing us to the bottom of the well, which is in the waterworks. So I wonder if we can take a goat there. Let's just see what we've got here as options.
The shadow of Mordor
21st
will not
Hall,
long fill
Doran's
the halls of
Threshold,
Khazad-dûm.
Dolan's View. The Great Delvin. I think we need to go Delvin View. So we'll jump on that goat and be right back. And we made it to Delvin View, so let's take a goat.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
I was hoping there would be a thing here, but I think we have to go to the deep descent. Let me open my map and just make sure if I remember this right. Deep descent. Okay, now that we're here.
These halls will be great once more.
The Rotting Cellar. That is in the waterworks, I believe. Yep, the Rotting Cellar. Okay, so I made it to the Rotting Cellar. Let's take a look. We're going to go way over to the other side to near Caleb. I'm going to jump on my horse, but as we know, well, my goat, if I don't move, we're only going to get a little ways down these stairs before we're going to have to go through water anyway and get knocked off. But at least we can get down the stairs at a fairly good clip. Waterworks, we spent quite a bit of time in here, so if you're new to the channel, you can check out my series in the Waterworks. It's, I think, a couple of episodes we spent in here, just a few episodes ago. So it is a cool looking zone, but it gets very old very quickly with the water and stuff. Okay, so I've run over to this pillar here. You can see it here. It is called Caleb Nerag. And we can see that Melmar is sitting here.
Arlene came, but
this is
we
it.
have
Do
no
you see
work
the
for
hole
me.
in the cave ceiling? I don't know. Is that it? Maybe. That's the bottom of the well in the chamber of the crossroads. I don't think we need to worry about the orcs climbing up, though. Oi, draw your weapon. What? Let us seek higher ground. Many foes approach. I mean, yeah, seriously, it's up there. We don't have anything to worry about. Like, that's not a thing. What's your problem, man? An enraged, flooded lizard threatens to attack. But those are here. Alright. Don't rest yet, friend. Here comes some more toads. We just saw a ball of waterloops attacking us. Can't even see these guys. It's kind of silly. There he is. Look out! Lizards again. Toads again. Get ready. Seriously? This is kind of silly. This is getting ridiculous. That's what I said. Here comes a big one. Whoa, what the hell? Okie dokie. That is a tongue lasher indeed. He will throw you around. Hopefully he doesn't do that again. Oh, that was kind of fun. Tell Talfie that he need not worry. This place is well protected by toads and lizards. And we're poisoned of some sort here. But anyway, I think I've got... I'm just going to return back to the 21st Hall, because I can go straight to the Chamber of Crossroads there. Wait. I need to figure out where this last one is. We need... is outside Moria by the doors of Durin before the Steel Pool. Okay, so he's actually... Does he mean he's outside? He does. So we need to actually, like, go outside. I still think I'm going to go to the 21st Hall, because I think there's a pony that goes straight there. Okay, so let's go here to... let me see. First Hall? No. We need to go... Durin's Threshold, which we may not be able to get here from there. We can do Dolvin's View, which should give us another pony hop to Durin's Threshold. Okay, and we're going to talk to...
These halls will be great once more.
We can go Durin's Threshold. It's going to be a long ride, but we'll get there. Okay, so we made it to Durin's Threshold here. So let's go outside and talk to Thorgnir. Right? Okay, so we've stepped outside, and here he is. Tolkien, and a few others. Oh, let's see what he says.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
So, the troubles within Moria have begun already. I am not surprised that they have come, but I did not expect that they would be upon us so soon. I would have urged more caution, but I held my tongue. Bosi and Broger are capable dwarves, and I did not wish to heed the warnings of my heart. I approve of this decision to order an increased frequency of deliveries into Moria. I have long said that the food has been too slowly sent into the mines, for any number of obstacles could besiege our supplies within or outside of the mines. I will give you first these first of these deliveries, bring it to Slothy in the Chamber of the Crossroads and tell him that more will follow. All right, very good. So we just need to go back to the Chamber of the Crossroads now. Okay, so I went back inside, and there's a pony to Dalton's view, so let's talk to Slothy.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
Ah, the first of several deliveries from Thorgnair, I hope. Good. We won't be shut off from the outside world and caught unaware this time. We will be ready for anything. Right, so we did that. Maintaining the supply. Talk to Thalfie.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
You say that Melvin found the bottom of the well and that he is confident the Yorks cannot climb it. That is good news. I am less worried now about its presence. We may do all right after all, my friend. Thank you for investigating this for me. All right, so now we can talk to Bosi. That was the end of chapter 1, and let's see what he has
I
to
hope
say.
we have done enough, friend.
You have indeed done as I asked. Now I can but hope that I will be enough. The great delving, at least, is sufficiently at the ready. We were fortunate that Mazog had not yet made his move. All right, going to get a nice cloak if I want that. Although I'm getting XP out of my cloak, so I'm probably not. But let's see. We can also get a hat, which is better than what I've got. Not much, but a little better. So we'll go ahead and do that.
The dwarves at the Heart of Fire must prepare for an attack.
Chapter 2. Bosi's Recommendation. My heart dares to hope that we will be prepared for when the orcs mount their attack. There is still time in which we prepare. We must make the most of it. Travel to the way of smiths among the Silvertide lodes and lend your aid to the dwarves working in the Heart of Fire. This is where we found the mithril, we found this place that forged the legendary axe. The hammer blow may fall hardest there. If Mazog were to learn of the importance of those forges to our continued resistance, Stothkill is in charge of the efforts there. Go to him with my commendation of your merits. Okay, so we're going to go to Stothkill. His names sometimes are very hard to get out, and I don't remember where this place is. Silvertide Loads. Okay, so we're going to go to the Deep Descent and try to find it from there. Okay, so I've made it here into the Silvertide Loads, as you can see. And here in the middle, there is, if you go below this big platform, there's kind of a circular thing that goes on down. There's the Forgotten Treasury down there. And right here, it's the Way of Smiths. So that's how you get to that. It's there. You can see this big platform. It's down below this. So we're going inside here. We've got people mucking about. We can't use our mount. We had to clear this out while we came through. There was a bunch of the insect stuff here. Get a cool heat effect as we're walking across this grate, which I can't imagine would be good for us. And here we are to the forge. Oh, I thought that was going to be a stairwell. I was incorrect. Anyway, so here we are with the forge. They're already starting to work on things. And let's talk to Stothkill.
With your help, we will be ready for anything!
It is true, then. The rumors of the orcs are planning some great assault on us. I was afraid it was so. I do need Bosi's recommendations to know that you are an asset to our efforts here. Were it not for you, the Heart of Fire would still be sealed to us.
With your help, we will be ready for anything!
He's got a bad eye, doesn't he? Chapter 3, Preparations for the Heart of Fire. My lieutenant will tell you how to best help us with the preparations. I would trust Rink Stronghammer with my life. Ask him what you should be done and make it so. We have in the Heart of Fire will stand against the orcs until the very end. and then, if all else seems lost, we will shut the door. We will only do so at greatest need, though. Help Rink with the preparations for defense, and the time until we must shut the door may be long put off. Okay, where's this guy at? Where's he at? Oh, maybe he's over here. Nope, that's Waffy. That's not him. Is he over on this side? There he is. Rink Stronghammer.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
All right, runners in the depth. Goblins can move quickly when they want to. The filthy creatures are not very intelligent, but they can still do a lot of damage if they coordinate their attacks. If we disrupt their ability to communicate, they may be less effective at organizing a serious attack on the Heart of Fire. Scouts have reported that goblin runners are moving through the waterworks, running and swimming and creeping and crawling. If you defeat many of these runners, they will be less able to signal the time of their attack. The more time we have to construct barricades and other defenses, the better off we will be. Disrupting the goblin communications in the waterworks will buy us this time. Alright, so we are going back to the waterworks to start killing some goblins who are running around, which we have seen them there when we were doing quest and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out of here, and I'm going to just run straight to the rotting cellar, because it's not very far away. Like I'll show you when I get out of here. Okay, like I was saying, so we come up here and we can see the waterworks here. So I'm just going to run down here and just run straight into the waterwork. It's going to be much easier than trying to get a pony or something somewhere. Okay, so I've made it up here. I'm in the kind of center area, and right away there's a goblin running that attacks me. So you can see I'm kind of in this middle area that's called Gablin Mums. And there's going to be goblin runners around here. It's probably easier to get on my go, run around it. So remember, right, they're just kind of running along the edges here. Yep, see, there's another. And I pull everything into the center because I'm dumb. Okay. And there's another. Look at that. Have to be careful with this spell. It's an area effect, so if they're near toads. Almost got it. The only problem, this quest, there is a lot of running around, and in fact, I'm going to start, because I don't feel like it. I'm going to start using mithril coins to teleport back to the Heart of Fire where it is. It's just so hard to get to. It's like nowhere. Take a while to run there. I mean, I ran down here, but I don't want to run back. Oh no! Oh my gosh! If he would have bounced me off, that would have run up. Okay, just need this one more, and I'll show you what I mean. Mithril coins are fairly cheap. I think they average out to like maybe 10 cents a piece. So they're not terrible for this type of thing, and if you've got money flow and you want to split devs, which you should, then it's easy to do. So you can see here now I need to talk to Rink, so I can hit this, travel to the objective now. It's 1 coin, and I've got 55 on the balance, so we're good. So let's talk to Rink, see what he says.
dark things dwell
Good
now
work.
in Moria.
The goblins are surely disarray and will find it difficult to mount an effective attack for some time. So let's talk back to Stothkel. One-eyed Stothkel. And tell him what we did. I've already heard that you have done here. Excellent work in assisting the preparations for our defense. You have my thanks, even though I start to wonder if orcs will even dare to attack us. Push down? Oh, I gotta make it. Alright, let's see. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know which one. I think I'm gonna take Reek's bracelet here.
Lord Broger could
Chapter 4.
surely use your
Hasten
help
to
in
the 21st Hall.
hall.
The Heart of Fire is now ready for war. We have begun making high-quality equipment for the defenders and strong barricades to help our position, and we owe much to your great assistance. But we absolutely cannot lose the 21st Hall. You must return to Broger in the Chamber of Leadership and render him equal assistance. The orcs will surely be caught off guard by our excellent defenses. I wager they are as confident that we will be caught unaware. So, we're going to talk to Broger in the... It's not in the 21st Hall, right? It's in the... He said several things in the Chamber of Leadership off the Chamber of Leadership, which is my 21st Hall. So I'm going to go to 21st Hall, return there. So, I've made it to the 21st Hall, and the leadership is right here. I don't know what I recorded and what I didn't, but hit the wrong button. Here's Broger. Sounds like Booger.
I tire of this constant defense. Let us bring the fight to our enemies.
All right, man. I hear you. You return to us in time to help us prepare the defenses, and not just the defenses, for I will not sit here in idleness while our orcs make their own preparations. We will harry them even as we make ready to defend Zelem Malik.
We may not have much time, so go with haste.
Chapter 5, Into the Fire. Our defenses will be ready by the time the orcs attack, but I would feel far more secure if we had more barricades. It is clear that Stothkill and the craftsmen in the Heart of Fire have their hands full, making enough for their own defense. We cannot burden them further. Nay, we will need to gather in iron bars and wooden slats from the construction of our own barricades. Look for these items in the flaming deeps and harass the orcs of Gash High while you do. Okay. Let's see. Where is this? The Flaming Deeps. All right. So this is way down here, which we have not been. Actually, it's closer to get to the Rotting Cellar and run over here, I think. I'm not for sure if that actually connects. It looks like it does, but I'm not for sure it actually does. I need to get this mount. I don't know if I've actually gotten that point or not. Let's go up here and check. Okay. Let's
The time has come to drive
see
forth
here.
the
And what
orcs
did
from
I
our
say the name of
kingdom.
that was? It's down here, the Flaming Deeps. Anna. Alright. I've not been there. I'm going to go ahead and use another coin to travel there. Because I don't... Going through this is hell in itself. I'm not for sure if the Rotting Cellar gets there. It's worth the mithril coin. Okay, so I've made it to the Flaming Depths. I'm going to go ahead and first
The shadow of
tag
Mordor
that
will
so that
not
I can
long
get
fill the
back
halls of
to these
Khazad-dûm.
other areas. And we are going to collect iron bars and collect wood slats here. And it looks like we're going to have to actually just get on horse or goat and start doing that. I do not remember this area at all. Surely I've been here, but I just don't. It's like a complete blank, which is weird. The Flaming Deeps. There's some iron bars right there. It's probably because when you get to along in Moria and you start getting this long into it, it starts to get, you start really just kind of grinding through it, trying to get through it as quickly as you can because you're getting tired of it. It starts to be a some wood slats. Looks like there's some down there. Looks like it's pretty easy to find this stuff. I'm back on my go. Iron bars. I wish they looked a little different than the wooden slats. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. I just kind of gave up. They're like, wood slats, iron bars. It's all the same. Ooh. Okay. I'll kill you then. These guys are level 57, so we're still doing fine on these. And wood slats back there in the back. Gonna kill this guy. See what he looks like. Okay. Trying to get a good picture. I don't know if I did. Because he's kind of cool looking. Looks like there's some more down here. What is that? Moaning in the background. Not creepy at all. Yeah, those guys are cool. I like them. What's in the wooden chest? Got some scarn, wood tablet. Not bad. Some little items. Need one more wooden slab. 4 more iron bars. This is actually going faster than I was kind of dreading. Are all we got left, and I only need 2 more of those. There's one over there. That's not even being guarded. Looks like there's another one up there, up in this area. But I will have to kill just like that. Uh-oh. Now we have to defeat orcs here? Oh, man. Oh, right. 'Cause it said to do that at the same time. So why didn't we track it at the same time since I was already killing them? Good grief. That's kind of silly. I don't know why they did that. Oh, look at that. That's Hasten there. He doesn't care that I'm killing these guys. Controls went Alright, well, I'm not going to make you watch another 16 deaths. So I'm going to pause here until I get to... Oh, man, look at this thing. Isn't that awesome? Whatever that is, very cool. I don't know what these orcs are doing down here. That's a pretty gnarly statue for sure. So here's the last two that I'll be killing. I've just been kind of running around that area where we picked up all of that stuff. So we're going to go bring the berry cave material back to Brugger at the 21st Hall, or there off to the side of it. Okay, so I've made it back to Brugger here, and let's tell him what we found there in the flaming...
My dwarves will begin assembling the barricades.
These materials are just what we need, Dizzing. But I am even more heartened by the damage you have done to the ranks of the Gash High.
My nephew wanted to speak with you about something.
Bori's suspicion. In my delight, the blow you have struck, Gash High, I nearly forgot my nephew Bori wants to speak to you about something. He would not tell me what he is so excited, but I am glad to see that he is keeping his spirits up. I have not seen him so cheery since before my son was slain by the Watcher in the woods. It is a valuable lesson to turn our grief into strength. Just ask Asfar about the strength of dwarves. All right, Bori, what do you got
My
to say?
father
Then?
showed me the Book of Mazarbul, and I saw something interesting.
Yeah? Bori greets you warmly and then looks around conspiratorially. I think I might be on to something, Dizzing. While visiting my father yesterday, I snuck a peek at the Book of Mazarbul, and I saw something interesting. A line near the end saying that the dwarf at Owen sought to find the upper armories of the Third Deep, and some mention of a mighty axe. Do you think that Owen might have gone looking for the Ziggelberg? If we were to find this mithril axe Ziggelberg, I think it could turn the tide of the coming storm. Owen must not have found it, but if he had, do you think Balin's expedition might have survived? We shall never know. Journey into the waterworks and look for the room of plaques. Memorize them and return to me with their locations, and we might be able to find the armory for which Owen searched. Slay any of the deadly creatures there as well. If I am correct, there may be another journey there in our future. Man, so they want us to go back to the room, or back to the waterworks. Tonight. Let's see where we're going, actually. So it is going to be around the edges of the waterworks. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let me get on a pony. Oh man, messed it up. And we'll go down to the rotting cellar. Look at those plaques. Okay, so I made it to the rotting cellar. I'm going to run down to each one of these and take a look at what it is we're getting into here. Okay, so I've made it here. We've been in this area before. It looks like here inside where these molded orcs are. They've been infected by spores. We covered this when we were in the waterworks. And see if we can find... I knew we were gonna looks like there's a plaque down there. this what we're looking for? I memorized a rune plaque, indeed. So, I'm going to move on to the next one in this area. Okay, so this was not the area. Of course, I think this is the wheelhouse, or is that the wheelhouse? Anyway, I couldn't get up here. I think I'm going to have to climb up there to get to that. But there is one right over here on the side that I can get. Oh, I love the waterworks. So dreary and slow moving. 2 of 5. See, I don't... It says... Oh, it doesn't... Okay, so we got that one. I have to get up to this one. Okay, so it's not like getting rid of them once you find them. That's even better. Alright, so it looks like I need to go up in here. Let me jump on my goat. Meh. I'm trying to run without attracting too much attention. The lizards will just yell at you. The turtles will chase you. The lizards will chase you. The spiders will chase you. And all this shit's gonna chase you all the time. Let's... There it is. Awesome. Is there anything chasing me? Sweet. So pick that one up. Now, we need to go all the way over to the other side, to where that wheelhouse is. I'm pretty sure. Pick it up. Those two. Okay, so I've kind of made it over. I think above there is the wheelhouse. We can see going into this area. There's... I don't know, if you were in the previous episodes, the waterwork episodes, you know there was an island where I got screwed by a whole bunch of worms. That's that little island right there. And there is a tablet right here. Alright, and then there's just one more up here in the lost place. I don't know if that's inside of here. You discovered the chamber of the pool. I don't know what that is. So obviously I've never been here. Huh. Chamber of the pool. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can work my way around here to get that final. Maybe it's... I think there's a way up over here. God, swimming sucks. Oh, is that up where the spiders are? I think that's what that is. I think it is. Yes, yes it is. I was wrong about it being the wheelhouse. So, the Lost Palace. No, quit attacking me. There it is. Sweet. Alright, we got it before they attacked me. Oh, now we got to beat creatures. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I swear this is the best. So I gotta kill 12 creatures here. Just for grins, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna make you watch that. Right back. Okay, so that was actually really quick if you're just coming out of there killing spiders and everything else. So we're gonna go back to the 21st hall and talk to Bori. Okay, so here he is. Let's see
I
what he has
think
to say.
this is the one, my friend.
Welcome back. Tell me about the chambers you discovered. From rune plaques you saw, I may be able to discern which one I mentioned in the book of Mazarbul, the armory Oyen sought. The Hall of Mithril. Yes, I think that must be it. Well done.
We are close to victory. I can sense it.
So, this one looks like it's a instance or the drowned treasury, or at least we're going in somewhere. So we're going to stop there and do that in the next episode. So this will be part 1 of the book that we're on. Which book are we on here? Book 7. Wow. No, that's not it. Moria.
We are close to victory.
My
I
gosh,
can sense it.
Anyway, I think it's book 4, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up, leave any comments you may have. And of course, if you haven't yet and you love MMOs or at least love Lord of the Rings Online, you definitely should be subscribed. And hit the subscribe button and the notification button, and you can get notified when I put out new videos. So, till next time, bye.